Hello all you magnificent people, Derpo the Magnificent here, and today we're going to be taking a look at FTL, Fubar the Llama. Now, this is a game about a llama named Fubar who goes through space, and he just goes on all sorts of crazy adventures and stuff, and it's absolutely amazing.
What are you... Are you insane?
What? Sorry people, Desmond's here, he's got something to say apparently. Yeah, Desmond?
What? For real? You really think FTL stands for Fubar the Llama?
Well, yeah, what else could it stand for?
How about faster than light?
Well, yeah, I suppose that would work if you weren't playing as a llama named Fubar.
Who the flip told you that?
Vezrix. You know, he recommended the game to me. He was like, hey, this game, you should check it out. It sounds pretty silly. It's, you play as a llama going through space named Fubar.
You stupid idiot. You realise he's pulling your leg. There's no way that's actually what this is. Have you ever played this game?
No, actually I haven't.
Okay, move over. I'm taking over this episode.
Oh, alright then, I mean, you haven't done a video in a while, so I guess, whatever. Here you go.
Thank you.
Alright.
Sorry about that nonsense. Anyway, hello all you happy chaps, Desmond here, and today we're going to be playing FTL, Faster Than Light. In this game you play as a crew of space people. Well, space people? Yeah, sure. And you're part of the Federation, which, I guess are the good guys. You're playing as the Federation, you have to go and take out the Rebel Alliance, I guess. They're not called the Rebel Alliance, they're just the Rebels, but yeah, Rebels are the bad guys, they're evil and stuff. It's kind of the opposite of Star Wars. Unless you're a rebel, in which case it's exactly like Star Wars. Anyway, so this is a very difficult game. It is also a roguelike. You die and it's over, stuff like that. It's also randomly generated and stuff. So, we're going to start a new game. Alrighty, so, what ship do we want first? Now, before we start, I will say... hold on. This is FTL Advanced Edition. It's got all the new stuff, like hard mode and stuff like that. This is a ridiculously difficult game on easy, so I've beaten it 3 times on easy, never on normal, and I haven't even tried hard mode, so we'll just see how this goes. Why is it lagging so badly? That's it. Choose me a ship. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with the Federation Cruiser Type A. Just because, you know, we're the Federation. So, people we start off with are a human, a mantis, who are good at fighting, but pretty much suck at everything else, a rock man, who, they're immune to fire, and really slow, but they have a lot of health and stuff, and then an Engie, who, they suck at fighting, but they're really good at repairing things. So, let's name them. I'm going to keep their appearances. So, Captain Desmond. Desmond, there we go. God, can't spell. This man right here is going to be Vezrix. And I think Derpo should be the Engie. There we go. And I don't know who we should do for the rock man. We'll just call him Dale. That sounds good. Alrighty, so our ship name will be called the SS, capitalized, Failure, because this is a very difficult game. I will probably die. Anyway, so I will not be able to finish one whole run in this video. This will be a 2-part video, because the runs, they take quite a long time. Actually, let me go ahead and start a timer. There we go. Alrighty, so the data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next, but get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Death, remember, losing is part of the fun. No, I'm serious. That's not true. Losing's when you lose this game, it's very crushing, because people have died. It's not gone well. So, this is your ship. Let me briefly explain how things work. So, this right here is your overall power. You have to split this up between all your different systems and stuff like that. These are your weapons. They are not currently turned on, but I will do that right quick. This up here is your health bar, your hull meter, sorry. This is your drone parts. You use those for drones later in the game. I don't have any right now. Missiles, some weapons you need missiles to fire. They're generally really powerful. I'll explain them if I get one. And this is your fuel. As it says there, each jump consumes 1 fuel. This game is very user-friendly. It tells you pretty much everything you need to know when you mouse over it, except for this. But anyway, so these are your subsystems. These do not require power to actually be turned on, and they're always turned on. You can upgrade them and stuff like that. This is your crew. This is your chance to evade incoming shots, and your oxygen. Oxygen is something you need to worry about. So you also have the ship tab, where you can buy upgrades and things like that with scrap. I currently only have 30, so yeah, I can't really afford to buy much. Actually, I can afford to buy one of anything. There's your crew. You can dismiss people, basically just shoot them out of an airlock. And then you have your equipment. This ship only starts out with the Burst Laser Mark II. It's quite a good laser. This one also has this ship has a special laser called the Artillery Beam, that once it gets charged up, it just shoots across the entire enemy ship and does a lot of damage. You don't have to aim it or anything like that. It shoots automatically, and it's very amazing. That's one of the reasons I really like this ship. So, let's go. This is your beacon map. Here you have to jump between beacons to reach the exit. Let's go... Yeah, let's go here. We want to explore as much as possible. Soundtrack for this game is absolutely amazing. Really love it, and I've used Derpo has used a lot of it for his Terraria soundtrack. You should check it out. You receive a hail from a station orbiting a nearby planet. Captain, we are a Federation terraforming team. Let me restart that. Captain, we are Federation terraforming team C12 and are in need of assistance. Do you have some time? So yeah, you have a bit of options. Offer your assistance? Yes, offer our assistance. Thank you. We need to scan this planet for life before we can begin terraforming, but our sensors can't get the necessary power to scan through this atmosphere. We've got a schedule to keep. Any chance you can help? Let's attempt to scan the planet. Seems your sensors are no more powerful than the terraformers. You apologize and continue on your way. So, I probably would have been able to actually do that if I had level 2 sensors. Now, right quick, what I like to do at the very start of the game is buy another power bar so I can actually get my engines fully powered. The more power that I put into your engines, every power bar in there is another 5%. You always start out with 10% though, so if you power off your engines completely, you can't actually jump. It's very nice. So Desmond, it looks like, is the captain, of course. Vezrix is the engines guy. That's not very nice. Derpo is repairing the shields, and Dale is over there on the weapons. That seems all well and fine. So, let's go. Hopefully we'll get to show you some combat. As you can see, our fuel is dropping every single time we go through these. You come across a space station under construction. You receive a message from the command tower. Greetings, we recently lost contact with a cargo ship that was set to deliver more construction materials. Could you help us figure out what happened to them? Sure. Great, thanks for your help. I've marked their last known coordinates and sent over some supplies to help you get there. This adds a quest marker to my map, and they gave me some stuff. Sweet. So, we have to get there. This right here is the Rebel fleet. That shows where they're going to be next turn, so it is slightly turn-based. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system. No doubt one of many fleeing the Rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it is trying to avoid notice. Hail them. The vessel is relieved to hear from you. They are running low on supplies. They suggest a trade. So, I get 5 fuel for 2 drone parts. I don't have any use for drone parts, so I'm going to take that. Alrighty, so yeah. If you are in one of these beacons when the rebels arrive, you are faced with a rebel fight. These fights are extremely difficult, and you get very little reward for them. So there's no reason to do them whatsoever. You will die if you try them. It's just... don't. Alright. Here's our first fight. The AI of a nearby small rebel scout immediately identifies you as a threat and engages. So, right quick,
this is how the battle works. First of all, spacebar is the pause button. You will use this button, you will use the pause button in this game more than any other game ever. It is very, very vital. So, you take your weapon, and you aim it at an enemy system. I'm going to take out their weapons so they won't be able to attack me. You can also turn on auto-fire. I wouldn't recommend doing that for missile weapons because they take up ammo, but for weapons like laser weapons and stuff, you just turn on auto-fire and it'll go. So, then you pretty much just wait for your weapon to charge up. As you can see, their weapons are also charging. There's an ion. I'll explain those in a little bit. Oh, they took my doors out, but I have taken their weapons out. So yeah, when your weapon fires, it has a chance of hitting what you've targeted at. So my doors have just gone down. Dopa's not really doing much there in the shield, so I'm going to send him over to fix the doors. And since their weapons are completely down, I'm going to now take out their piloting, because then they won't be able to dodge. As you can see, the shields regenerate. The ion weapons, they stun shields for a certain amount of time. Lasers just knock the shields out for about a second. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 3 fuel, 1 missile, and 17 scrap. Not a bad haul, but not particularly good either. Now, you can also press this button here to save the positions of your crew, and then you can press this to return crew to save positions. Very nice. Here is a distress beacon. These are not always people in distress. Sometimes it is pirates trying to lead you into a trap. Let's see who it is, though. You locate a nearby human mining colony where an unknown disease has spread virulently. They are setting up a quarantine to contain it, but a riot has broken out. Send in your crew to help control the crowds, ignore the request to move on, or because I have special crew members, like a rock crew and an NG crew, send your rock crew member to prevent a riot, because he's a rock, he doesn't really get infected by anything, or send your NG. NGs are robots, or cyborgs, or something like that. So, typically, if you see a blue option, you should always click it, because it is almost always successful. I don't think I've ever failed a blue option, so just click one of those, it doesn't really matter. It's unlikely the rock's impressive immune system is susceptible to a human virus, so you send it in. It is able to intimidate the workers long enough for the colony forces to set up a quarantine. Their leaders offer a reward and assure you they will try to find a cure as soon as possible. 3 fuel, 1 drone part, 10 scrap. Not bad. I've not played this game in quite a while, so I may forget to do upgrades and things like that. You find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. Attempt to download the ship's data source. I don't think that's terribly useful because I'm almost done with this sector. Don't risk activating it, just strip the ship for any useful scrap. I'm gonna do this anyway. You accidentally reactivate the ship's AI. Its weapons immediately go online. Prepare for a fight. Alright, so this is a drone. Enemies will often have drones. This one, is a beam drone. They have 2 beam weapons, which means I'm invincible during this fight. Beam weapons are long, sweeping lasers that deal damage to multiple rooms. But the thing is they don't go through shields. So, since I have a shield here, and they have 2 beam weapons, they will not be able to get through my shield at all, and I can't lose this fight. So it's only a matter of time before they're down. I'm gonna target their shields, and pretty much win. See? Drone parts take 1 drones take 1 drone part to activate every time you use them in battle. Their shields are completely down, so I'm now going to target their weapons, although there's no point to that, so I'm just going to take down their piloting. So yeah, drone parts, they take 1 drone part. Drones take 1 drone part every single time you use, you activate one in battle, and then they just go on from there. If they get destroyed, you have to spend another drone part to put it back out. Those so far have been unmanned vehicles, and therefore they don't have any people to repair the systems inside. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material, 2 missiles, 1 drone part, 27 scrap. Alright, let's see if we can upgrade our shields. So we'll need 50. For shields, you have to upgrade it twice to get to the next, to actually get another shield. So it'll be 50 for that, and 45 for that. So I'm going to need 95 scrap to actually get another shield level. We're going to go over here, hopefully get to the quest before we exit. Scanners indicate that a battle is taking place nearby. It seems that someone is under attack by space pirates. Aid the civilian ship. You power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. Very nice. Alright, let's go for the shields. They have
I don't remember what those are called. It's a different type of ion that stuns the person inside of the room it targets, as well as the shields it hits, and then just a basic laser. Their laser hit first. Oh, they've stunned our weapons. That's not good. But luckily I got their shields offline before they stunned me. That was a little bit annoying, and they've stunned me again. These people are right jerks. Now, luckily our artillery beam should manage to take them down. Luckily they missed that time, so we should be able to take their shields down. This artillery beam is a beam weapon, but it goes through shields, so it's very amazing. 2 misses in a row, not good for them. Let's take down their shields, and the artillery beam should finish them off. Yes, it did. The artillery beam is extremely good. Pirate ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. The sector has become increasingly dangerous for friends of the Federation. I think my crew can patch up some of your hull damage as thanks. 1 hull point repaired. That's pretty nice, except that I was already fully repaired. Okay, so there's a quest, a store, and the exit. We're going to go to the quest first. Stores are places where you can buy weapons and new crew members and stuff for scrap. You find the missing cargo ship floating near the beacon. Thank heavens, we've been drifting here after using the last of our fuel and to escape a pirate raid. Give them the requested 4 fuel. I have quite a lot of fuel, so I'm going to do that. Great, thank you. Here's some scrap metal for your troubles. Be careful out there. 26 scrap. Alright, that's enough to upgrade our shields to the next level, but I want to go to the store and see if they have anything good. A ship engineer has set up a small shop here. Alright, so they have a heavy laser Mark II, don't want that. Don't want a hull missile, don't want fire beam. You can also buy new systems here, so we have like shields, engines, medibay, oxygen, artillery beam, and weapons. There are also clone bay, mind control, and hacking. There's a few other ones as well. I don't really want any of these. They're all kind of alright. Page 2, we can get augmentations. These are like perks, just little tiny things. So we get a life form scanner. Detects the location of any life forms, even when sensors don't function. That's nice. Defense Scrambler prevents enemy defense drones from targeting anything. That is absolutely amazing. I don't think I've seen that one before. I think I actually want that one. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. So, in your equipment, you can have 3 augmentations. I've never seen this one before. It's very nice. You can also sell things at the store, but because because those are the only things I can sell, I don't really want to do that. So we will move on from there. I did not get my shields, which might be a problem. Then again, it might not. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You find a space station set up for travelers. Browsing through its listings, you find a tavern full of mercenaries for hire. You look for potential crew members. I don't have enough scrap to hire either of these, so I can't. So, then you move on to the next sector, and then you have your sector map. Green blobs are civilian sectors, red are rebel-controlled, or mantis, or something like that, and purple are nebula or slug. This right here is the final sector. That is where we will meet the rebel flagship. It's a very difficult fight. So, we will do one more sector and probably end the video. This may be like a 4-part series, although I expect the other parts to get on more easily, because I won't have to talk so much. So, I think I'm gonna go here, so I can get to that civilian. This is not a very good map. So we're going to have some more hostile ships, but we should be okay. You will have to be very cautious in this sector. The rebels have full control and are no doubt looking for you. Alrighty, so... Alright, can we upgrade the artillery beam? We cannot. That'll take 50. So, I really would like to get the shields first. And we've got a fight on our hands. Oh no, you receive a message from a nearby rebel station. You have a lot of guts passing through our space, I'll give you that. He turns, giving an order. Kill their crew, I want that ship intact. Intruders on board. This is not good. Alright, so they've put 3 men on our ship. That is really not good. I'm gonna send my Mantis in to go take them out. They're trying to destroy my... Oh no. They're trying to destroy my sensors. So, I'm very glad I got that defense thing, because that is a defense drone Mark II. That can shoot down lasers. That thing is insanely difficult to get through. This would have been a very difficult fight had I not bought that defense drone hacking thing. So we're gonna go for their shields. We'll let them take out our sensors, because they don't really matter. Vesrix will go in here and take out that dastardly little bugger. Oh, they're killing my Rockman. Poor Dale. Vesrix, get in there and help them. Derpo, go. You're not very good, but you'll have to do. Oh, this isn't looking good. The shields are down, I'm now going to take out their weapons. Their shields are back, so I'm going to take those out again. Okay, so that beeping means people are dying. That's not good. But, this should be a victory. Get out of there, Derpo. Start fixing that. Okay, Vesrix, you can go heal up. There's a lot to focus on. It fired at the weapons. The enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL. It's trying to escape. And it may get away with it, too. This is not going well. Get to the medibay. Dale, I'm going to need you to stay there to charge up my weapons. Alright, we're going to target their shields. Hopefully we'll be able to take them out before they leave. Come on. They're getting away! No. Oh no! The artillery beam saves it! Holy moly, that was insane. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap. No way. Everyone return to your stations. Dale, go heal up. Holy cow, I really thought they were going to get away. Very pleased with that victory there. That is why you have the artillery beam. You can upgrade it and make it shoot faster and stuff like that. But, luckily it came just in time. That was very close. I've never had that happen before. Alright, we're going to check out this store. See what you got. You receive a generic advertisement from a nearby public shipyard. It seems they are willing to work on any ship, not only those of Rebel Hue. That there is a flak cannon. Those are amazing at taking out shields, but not really good at much else. You can also buy crew members here. Don't really have the scrap for anything, because I would really like to, upgrade my shields. Automated reloader, cooldown between weapon shots is improved by 10%. That's pretty good, but it's pretty cheap too. I'm just going to go ahead and fix my hull and leave. Don't really want much else. Dale, you are almost healed up. Let's get out of here. There's another store. Well, fine. Let's go there. Dale is all healed up. That's nice. Doesn't look like there's anything I really want. Nope, we're good. Thank you. Dale, get back to your station, and we'll get out of here. It is advised that you plan ahead when looking at the beacon map. You come across a rebel automated scout ship pursuing a civilian ship. Weapons engaged. Aid the civilian ship. Let's go. Whoa! Okay, so they have a very big laser there. Appears to be a burst laser Mark II, which fires 3 shots. That is enough to get through our shields. They also have a bomb teleporter. That's not good. We will fire at the same time, which means... Oh, they fired slightly before me. Don't know how. Our shields are down. That's not good. Their weapons are also down. I'm going to keep firing at their weapons just because I really need to keep those down. Our shields are critical, but Derpo has managed to fix them. They've teleported a bomb, and it missed. Keep those weapons down. We don't really need to worry about the shields anymore, Derpo, thank you. Go fix those doors. One more hit and they're dead. Alright, go heal up, Derpo, and you're good. Move along. Alright, take them out. And we won. Wow, I almost thought we missed there. Alright, some fuel and scrap, good. And 2 hold points prepared for helping out the poor innocent civilians. Let's move on. Dun 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 dun. You detect a rebel automated ship nearby. It does not engage and seems to be patrolling around a long-range sensor station. Let's attack it. I need... they have cloaking. And a missile. I regret this decision. Yes, I really, really regret this decision. Okay, they missed all of our systems entirely, but they did hit our ship. Not good. Take out their weapons at least, and then go for their... Keep their weapons offline because they won't be able to heal them because it's automated. I think they do very, very slowly repair on their own. Let's take out their cloaking. There we go. Now we can take their weapons out for good. They are doing a fairly good job of keeping our shields down, but... Oh, come on, really? Just die already. Which will reach it first? The burst laser? Yep, the burst laser. Yeah, there you go. They're down. 16 scrap. Oh, 5 more. Oh, and we got info about the place. So, the ones with the planets around them have hazardous environments. So this one's an asteroid field that's very bad. The ones with the exclamation mark are fights. Alright, well, unfortunately, I've just checked and I'm out of disk space. For some reason, recording FTL, it takes up way more space than recording Terraria or anything like that. Don't know why, it just does. So, the episode's going to be even shorter. If you want me to continue this, try and finish off a full playthrough, tell me so down in the comments, and I will do so. It will probably, if I do this, it'll probably be a few episodes long. Probably around 7 or 8. So, yeah. And I'll be doing them in between. I'll be uploading these in between Derpo's Dishonored series. So, yeah. That's how that'll go. And that's it for this episode. See ya!